evening. I'm Dr. Minette Rarian. I'm the president of the Association for Women in Communications. Thank you all so much for coming out this evening. I'd love for my board to just raise their hands. Say hi to our board. Thank you guys all so much. It's been a great year. And next year promises to just keep getting even better. So we're super excited to have you all here. And every year at this time we do two really fun things this evening. First is that we honor a local nonprofit organization, and I am so grateful for all these beautiful gifts that everybody brought. And we're going to turn that one over because that's a surprise. So it's my honor and my privilege to invite Kelly to come up and tell us a little bit about the nonprofit Villa Majella, a little bit about what they need and who they are, and you get to take home all this fun stuff for the lovely residents at your place. So come on up, I'm so glad to have you here.
Hello everyone, I'm Kelly Kennedy and I'm the director at Villa Majella, and I've already talked to a lot of you and shared with you about Villa Majella and what we do. But we are a nonprofit that's been in the community for 33 years. They started the home in 1982, and we've had probably at this point about 700 women that have gone through the program. And countless babies, of course. We can house 6 women at a time with their babies, and they can stay with us throughout their pregnancies up to 3 to 6 months after. And we will extend that out to the 6 months if they're transitioning from us into a transitional program. If they're just moving out on their own, then they have 3 months after their baby's born. While they're at the maternity home, we offer childbirth classes, counseling once a week, life skills, a self-esteem class, anything that comes our way that we feel the women could benefit from, I try to get somebody in to share on that. Information on domestic violence. We also offer information about adoption to the women. We don't see a lot of that, but we still offer it up to them because you never know who might be thinking about it and not saying anything. And then once they get the information, they might come to us and say, you know, can I go meet with that attorney because I want to have some more questions answered. So you just never know what they might be needing. What we need at the maternity home, we always accept baby clothes, of course. We try to keep a supply of baby diapers and wipes on hand for women that might not have money or in the process of getting money, and they might need stuff for their babies. So 0 to 3 months is big. We need a lot of those, and then some 3 to 6 month diapers. But we always appreciate donations of diapers, baby clothes, and of course nice maternity clothes. Just want to make sure I'm not. The way that women hear about us is through our website. We get referrals from other agencies in town, CalWorks, social workers, the WIC office, probation, the jail. We get referrals of girls that are going to be released that are pregnant, Project Recovery, which is an outpatient drug program here in town, Phoenix Recovery Center, and then just word of mouth. Girls that have been in our program and graduated and moved on, and now they have a friend that might be in trouble needing help, and they refer them to us. About 95% of the women that call us have extensive drug histories, so they participate in an outpatient drug program while they're with us, and then participate in our program in the evenings. Women that call are often living in homeless shelters, referred from a domestic violence shelter, hotels, friend to friend, like I said, jail, and also have been referred by the court. I've had attorneys in the courtroom whispering to me, she's in front of the judge right now, do you have an opening? So we get them from all different ways and situations. We have an interview process. We do a phone interview, and then from that we do an in-person interview, and if it's a go for each of us, then we set a time for them to move into the program. The maternity home is basically designed to engage the women in recovery, budgeting, scheduling, and time management to enable them to be able to keep schedules, maintain a sober lifestyle, and be able to maintain a safe and loving home for themselves and their children. The way I became involved was I went through a maternity home 25 years ago with my 3rd child in Ventura. It's called Tender Life Maternity Home, and I was there for 2 years. And I was a graduate of that program. Then I went and took alcohol and drug studies, and I worked in group homes with adolescents for almost 6 years. And then I was called by Tender Life's director in offering me the job of case manager, program manager there. So I didn't hesitate because I was looking for something different. And I gave my 2 weeks notice and went back to Tender Life, and I was there for 16 years as their case manager, program manager. And then I've been with Bill and Majella now as their executive director for 3 years. So I have a little bit of experience with this population, and I totally understand and get where they're coming from. And I think that this is really where I'm supposed to be, and I love what I do. So I want to thank you all for honoring us and having us be a part of this. And thank you, Emily, for bringing up Bill and Majella's name and us being a choice for this year to be honored by you guys. Thank you.
And our next piece of business is our super fun one, where we honor a member of the year for the Association for Women in Communication. And our honoree this evening is someone who really went above and beyond and jumped in to fill in when filling in was needed. She does not know she's getting this award tonight, so we're putting her on the spot. And our honoree this year is Dr. Lynn Jones. Ago, I think it's been 3 or 4 years, Lynn got asked to be on the board, and she joined the board, and a few short months later the incoming president had a life tragedy, and Lynn got asked to be president almost within 3 months, 6 months of being on the board. And so you just took it, ran with it, grew the organization, changed locations, got money in the bank, and still is tirelessly promoting. She's over there trying to get board members as we speak. So Lynn, thank you so much for your commitment and all your hard work. And I know I'm putting you on the spot, but I'd love for you to just say a little bit.
Yes, you are putting me on the spot. Well, I love AWC, and it was very unexpected when Kathleen asked me to be on the board, and I was very honored. And I guess my lot in life has been to step in at times like that, because when I look back on my career, it seems like every job I had to step in and turn things around. So it was fun and allowed me to do what I do best, I guess, and it's fun to see the organization take off from there. So thank you very much. This is very honest.
Can you hold it for her? Can you hold it? One more.